I just wanted to go over the instructions for adding a link to a page in or to text in our website. So first thing you want to do is open up your WordPress. Now this is your dashboard. So I'm signed in. You can see over here is my picture. And I'm all signed in. This is my dashboard, and this is your toolbar. So these are all the things you'll need to use. You won't need to use most of these, but for what we're going to do today, I'm going to use only the media folder. And when I scroll over it and I just hover there, you see there's the library or add new. So I've already done the add new and added what I needed. So that's another lesson, but we'll just need the library today. So what I recommend is right-clicking on this and opening in a new tab and then just separating the windows. So you have two different windows open so you can have access to the media library without exiting. I've already done that. So I have that here. Here's my other window with my media library. So you can do that. Let me just get back to this. So you'll need the media library, and you'll also need today pages. So you can click on all pages, and when you do that, what it brings you is this page. No, sorry, this page. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you, the media library. So when you open the media library, let's see, not add new, just the whole library, this is what it looks like. It's just going to load, and then so it loads all your data sheets, and then below that are all the files we've used to put, throughout the website. And generally, what you're going to be using for what I'm showing you here today, the data sheets, they're all going to be up here. They're in order, but I think the way I uploaded them, they're in somewhat backwards alphabetical order. So the lower letter ones are probably near, well, I guess not totally, because there were a few that worked first, and then it starts with the C's, the H's, then it goes up to the S's and W's up here. So anyway, this is the pages page which you'll be working from. So we're going to work on today. We're going to do, I've put in an instruction page, which ones you'll need to go in to look at. Primarily, it's going to be this diion and SEPA beads, synthetic adsorbents, the diion ion exchange resins, and then maybe these. I have them all listed, and definitely on the second page there's several others. But so just to show you how to get into this, we're going to start here on this one. And the first thing you need to do, did I click on that already? Yeah. So you want to click on, when you scroll over it, the options you have pop up down here. And don't worry if you hit something and you think, well, obviously don't hit trash, but anything else, if you, nothing that you do can't be undone. If you make a mistake, it's fine. If you make a mistake and you realize you deleted something or you went too far or something, it's always best to just stop right there and ask one of us, what you can do to fix that or how we can recover that. But if you make a mistake and you need to just go back, that can always be done. We can always fix it. So what we're going to do is we're going to click edit, and when I click edit, I already opened the window. It's going to open up like this. So this is the diion and SEPA beads page, and this is where I'll show you how to add your links. So every page that we've created has, right here you see permalink, so it has its own URL. And the media is the same way. Anything that you add to the media library is going to have its own URL because it's essentially like a page sitting out there on the internet and you're connecting it with a link. So on this page, we're going to scroll down to the table. So you can see there's a lot of, these are all like the data sheets. These are all referencing those data sheets, but down here we'll have links to some of them. Okay, so right here, I've gone ahead and done this one. I'm going to remove the link quick so I can show you how to add it. Okay, so I've removed the link, all right? So I'm going to minimize this screen so I can have my media library next to it. So what I'm using is, did I go too far? I went down too far, okay. we go. All right, so the first one I'm going to do, and you'll need to go through all of these. Just open this up again. So we're going to do the table up here. So you'll need to go through all of these and this synthetic absorbent here and this one here. And then I think that's it for this table. I mean, no, on this table you can also, if there's a data sheet for any of these at the top here, you can link those too. That would be good. Yeah, because down here there's a few, like right here there's one and here there's one. I'm not sure if we have these, but you could probably do these two here. Just definitely anything in the table that matches a data sheet that we have is fine to do. If it's something that we don't want to have linked, then I can always unlink it, but definitely go ahead and do all those. All right, so I'm going to minimize this and show you how I add the link. So this is the one I talked about, the HP20. So I'm going to go over here to my media library and scroll down and find the HP20. And it's right here in the middle. Okay, so when I click on that, it's going to open up. And if you need to go back, just obviously hit the back button. It just takes you right back to the media library. Don't feel like you're gonna get lost in here. So when I click on the HP20, right here it opens up with the URL, and this is the the title. So all you do is, I guess you do have to copy. Okay, so you select the entire URL and hit copy. Right click, copy, and then go into your page, and what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the words, and you're going to go up to insert link. I suppose you could do it this way. I suppose you could just highlight it. Sorry. You could highlight it and just do insert link right here. Yeah. Okay, so this comes up and you want to paste the URL, and this might be, okay, so when you do that, you need to hit, first need to hit the link option. So you're also going to put it here. Paste, paste, and it says, see, it automatically pulled the title of the data sheet, HP20, and that's what's going to show up on the link text. So we're going to add link, and it should be all set. That's actually it. When it opens up, so what we're going to do, I'm sorry, and just show you one more thing. So these are already linked, but they're linked. If I right click on it, you'll see how it says right here, it says Diion. It's linked to the Mitsubishi site. So you'll know if you right click on any of them and they say diion.com, that goes to the Mitsubishi, or sorry, the Diion page, and we don't want that. We want them all going, like this one, to our Pivot website. So, and that way it'll open up like you've done here. It'll open up with our logo on it. So, I mean, this is the manufacturer, but we're the seller. So we want to make sure that people know about our company and open up on our page and go through our website. So, so you can just go one by one, and you can highlight it like this one and remove the link here. Okay. And then this one, highlight, this is the HP20SS, and I'll go find the data sheet for that. So HP20SS is right here. And I'm going to copy the whole URL and right click. Oops, no, that didn't work. Okay, right click to copy. And then I'll go back here and I'll select it again. And I'm going to insert link. Oh, I thought we deleted the link. Well, let's just. All right, well, now it doesn't have a link. Okay. Looks like it doesn't have a link. So we're going to insert link. Oh, it automatically got my pivot.tech because it sees what I have on the clipboard. So it automatically took that. But I'm going to also put it here, remember. Paste. Okay, and that's all I need. So add link. And now when I go to it and click on it, it goes to Pivot. So that one's done. Now, if you come to a stopping point and you want to just go take a break, or anytime you're going to walk away from your computer, or anytime you're done with a whole page, or really anytime, you can always update by going here. If you don't update periodically and you're going through all these and you make a mistake, then it might not save all your work. So if you might want to update after each one you do, just so that you don't lose your work. I probably wouldn't go through all of these before I updated, but I might. Whatever you feel comfortable with. But periodically, when you update, it saves everything you've done. So I did the first two; those are all set. So you can just start with the HP 21. All right, so is it updating? All right, there we go. So you see the little carousel thing's going to go around right there. And when it stops, I'll show you this really quick, and then we'll be all done here. Okay, so it kind of reloads the page. And what you can do is once it's updated, you can go to Preview Changes. It just takes a second to load. Okay, and so Preview Changes, this is what the page actually looks like on the website. So when you scroll down, you can see where you made changes, and that was not there. Is that there? Yeah, it must be there. On the wrong one. Oh, I'm sorry, it's right here. So these are where you entered. These are where we just did those. So when I click on it, it'll go. Yep, see, it's going to open our data sheet from our media library. That's exactly what we want. We want to have the ones that have the pivot logo on the bottom. Okay, scroll down. There we go. Yep, so everything works great. That's how you know you did it right. So those two are done. You'll just need to finish the rest of these. Do that one, do that one. I think we have that one. But you can just see if we have a matching one, you can just insert them anywhere. These would be great if you did these here. And then you would just go to the next page in the list I give you. And that's it. And also, you can move around pretty freely. So if you view the page, if you want to preview it and then go back to that page you were editing, just anytime you're on a page, if you just click Edit Page, it'll go right back to where you were. And you can continue editing. So you can do, if you would like, you can do make a change and then update it to save it, and you can preview. And once it comes up and you've looked at it on the actual web page, you can go back to that edit page and it comes right back to the page you're on. And that's pretty much it, so you'll be using, oh, and here also, you can also view the page rather than preview changes. You can go to the page here and hit view. It goes right back to that, the main web page. And then you can hit edit and come right back to this page. So it's really easy to navigate and get around. And then just remember that you'll need to open the media library in a separate window, which is helpful. And then you'll be using the pages. And that's it. It's pretty simple. If you have any questions, you can ask me or you can ask Scott. And it should be it's a little bit time consuming, but it should be pretty easy. And thanks for your help. We appreciate it.